Yeah, how to read this resolution. To do that, I'm joined now by Sybille Fezer from Medica Mondiale. That's an aid organization which helps women in war and conflict zones. Ms. Fezer, it's good to have you on the show. Is this UN resolution, the one that has been adopted, is it going to help stop sexual violence being used as a weapon in war?
I think, as we saw since many years, no resolution can stop it once and forever. I think it's just like one step forward. But as we know, there has been a lot of resolutions adopted already since the year 2000 on the issue of women, peace and security. And in as much we appreciate a lot that Heiko Maas and the German government is putting this very high on the agenda during their 2 years in the Security Council. We also have just heard that the US, for example, really opposed to it, and some very important issues like sexual reproductive health rights and access to safe abortion for women had been withdrawn from the new resolution. That's really a pity.
Yeah, what do you make of that? That the fact that reproductive issues and abortion led to the watering down of this resolution?
I mean, there are a lot of other good issues in the new resolution, as far as I could look through it until now, but that would have been really a cornerstone for women's sexual and reproductive health rights, because in a situation of crisis and after rape, we have come as Medica Mondiale. We work since 25 years with a lot of women, and we have seen a lot of them with a very heavy burden to choose between carrying their children or aborting their children born out of rape. And if they carry it, they face a lot of stigmatization from the society, and that's really something that they should have been given a choice. And we really hoped, and I think we are thankful also to Heiko Maas that he brought that issue on the agenda. But we know the Security Council at the moment, there's a lot of backlashes towards women's rights in the members that we have there.
Well, you speak from experience. You've worked in this area for 25 years. You know what happens to women when they're in war zones, and the issue of abortion and how you just explained it. Do you think that was made clear to the UN Security Council? Do you think that was communicated as clearly as you just communicated it?
I do think it was, and I think that's just the issue that we see, the US with a president who declares himself getting every woman he just wants to get. The issue on women's rights in the whole world is facing a big backlash, as many human rights issues, and I think that's just one example of it.
This resolution, at least it helps raise awareness about this problem and the problem of impunity. What has to be done now?
I think it's very important to really put all efforts together to implement the resolutions that have been there, including the new resolution, which has some good pieces in it, also some new pieces in it. And because, as Nadia Murad just said, it's not about not having the legal framework, it's about implementing it. And we are all the women's activists around the world are waiting since ages for really big steps to be taken.
Well, Sybille Fezer with Medica Mondiale, we appreciate you taking the time tonight to share your experience and your insights. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.